Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at the top floor of my new brick townhouse, and it is the nursery. But before we do that, I want to show you a couple of things that I did to prepare this room. I got this funny little toy at Goodwill not too long ago, and it's made of plastic. It has a space for batteries, and it has these little pieces in it that move. So I guess it's supposed to turn into a monster. But I got it because I thought it looked like it would be a good size for my porcelain dolls. And so I will show you what I'm going to do with this. So here's the couch, and this is the back of it, which you can see the red and the little mechanisms that were on the back of it. And you can see that I've glued fabric to it. So what I did was I got some pieces of foam and cut them to fit the couch. I think I put some thinner foam around the arms, and I glued a ruffle on the bottom. I used some foam on the back and traced out the design of the back on the fabric and then cut it out. And then I just used this kind of a string that I glued around the edges. I used fabric tack, and I think I also used probably some tacky glue on parts of it. It's been a while now since I did it. So, but there you go. I think it's really pretty, and it's perfect for the room I'm showing you today. Before I get any further along here, I just wanted to show you the before of this little pink set that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just starting to paint it. It was all just this molded pink plastic, but I think the pieces of furniture are pretty cute, and two little girls with it as well. So I'm going to give it some detail and make it cuter. So here's what I did with the little furniture. It came with a miniature house, and I'm going to fix that up as well, but I haven't done that yet, and I may not use it with the furniture. I may have it separate somewhere. So this is the furniture that I worked on, and I painted the little girl dolls, and they're both pretty cute. Little striped stockings on this one. And then I had this fabric that my granddaughter had used when she was taking sewing classes, and she kind of lost interest in sewing, so she gave me some things, and this fabric was part of it, and it was just all these little pieces seemed like the perfect thing to use for this furniture. So I just cut out various parts of it and just glued them onto the furniture, painted the headboard of the bed white, and also the little vanity white, put a little piece of foil for the mirror, and here's just a little pink bottom that goes with the bed. And then on the couch, I did some green and just kind of folded it over. You can see I cut there to make it fit, and then cut out 3 little pillows to go on it, and painted the parts brown that you can still see. Here's the chair, which I used some blue and green, and then painted it brown. And then all these other things I painted brown. This is the TV set, and I put this little picture on it with a goose and a frog. I think that's a goose. No, that's a flamingo. and painted it brown and added some little touches of lighter colors to it. Painted this little chest and this little coffee table. So let's take a closer look at this room. First of all, there's some pretty rugs on the floor, which is some fabric that I got that matched some of the furniture that I'm using in Smokey and Bodie Box apartment. But there's a couple of pretty fabric pieces that I'm using for rugs in here. And then I had this rosebud flannel that I hadn't done anything with, and I just decided to use it on these walls. And then I have some pink satin ribbon. I have lots and lots of it. It was left over from my daughter's wedding years and years ago. And so I just decided to use it as a border. You know, my rooms don't always look exactly the way you would decorate a real room, but you know, that's the magic of fantasy and of doll houses, and you can do them however you like. So this over here, I made some stripes on the wall with some really pretty ribbon that I got from Temu. And I just glued them on the gray wall, and I think they look very pretty. And then I have this little wall hanging that I got at Goodwill not too long ago, and I just poked a little dowel into the hole in the container and hung the decoration from it. So I'll show you the other things on the walls. Back here, there's a silver frame. It was just a sticker, and I used the plastic that it came with as the covering. This is a little bit hard to see with all the glare, but this is a picture of a quilted blanket from a catalog, and it says "Sweet Baby" on it. It has little baby designs on it, and then you can also see the rosebuds through the clear part of the frame. And then over here is another frame with a bird sticker in it. And again, I just used the clear plastic that came with the sticker, so you can see the rosebuds behind the picture. And in the corner here, we have a really pretty carousel horse. And I just have it standing on this wooden block I happen to have. It's kind of cool and useful. And then there's another carousel horse. I got both of these at Goodwill many years ago, and it's on a shorter wooden block. And those just came in handy. You can see here's the couch that I made, and the color looks really pretty in here with the pink. And then here's a little girl dressed in just that color sitting on the floor. There's also a bird cage behind her, and this little ceramic rocking horse with a teddy bear on top of it that, oh, just a decoration, but it looks pretty in the children's nursery. So here's this little girl. I call these twin girls, these two that I got at Goodwill. And she's playing with the toys that I painted. So she has the dolls in her hands, and she's playing with the bedroom set. And then the living room set is over here. And behind it is a toy box. And this was just a little unpainted box that I got at Hobby Lobby. It says "Home Tweet Home," so I painted it white, and then I cut out a little decal and just Mod Podged it onto the back of the toy box. And we have a few toys in here, a little drum that's a Christmas ornament, a cute little lamb that my daughter gave me one time, some little blocks with letters on them, and the little chest that goes with the living room set of the furniture. And then back here we have a really pretty dresser, and it is a jewelry box that I got at Goodwill. And it has some cute things on top. It has this cute little boot teapot. I found these miniature little teapots one time at Goodwill. And then it has this little ceramic teddy bear in a box. And I found this recently, a little cat in a shoe. I think I got that on Temu. And a little picture back there. And then down here we have a twin sister, and she's playing with a baby doll and a little pink carriage that is like a party favor type thing. And then over here we have another baby. This is very sweet porcelain baby that came with a pretty dress and little kind of sleeping bag type thing that she fits in. And this is a ceramic cradle that I think probably was used for a flower arrangement. And I just put some little bunny stickers on the bottom of it to decorate it. So that's it for the nursery. The all clear was signaled last week, and so I'm in the process of returning my doll village to its former glory and even more. Not all the dolls have come out of the buildings yet. We're still working on it, but it's kind of nice to reset things and redo them and think about what changes I might want to make and then set things up even nicer than before. I just realized that I never showed you the way that I finished the hotel walls. I showed you the one side that had the staircase on it, but I also did the walls on the other side so that they're kind of extensions of the rooms on the left. So we have this room, which is the little bathroom and the little girl sitting in the tub. And this is the wall that I did to go with it. And there's this little picture of this little girl that's so cute. So I put that on there. And then on the next floor is this yellow Paris bedroom. And this wall I did, you can see that there's a patch on the wallpaper. And so I put these pretty pictures up. I used these, they were stickers that are frames. And then I used these pictures that I cut out from the Victorian Trading Company catalog. And these were also some stickers I had. This is Beauty, and this from the catalog as well. And then the next floor is the little yellow and pink room. And for that, I made this wall on the side. And it has these lovely pictures on it. A little outdoor floral scene and a couple. And then for the last room, which is down on the bottom floor, this is the blue room with the little sleeping girl in it. And the corresponding wall that I made for that is being held open by the little nutcracker guard. And I put these pictures on the wall. This is a collage that came from something. And then just a little bird sticker. So I just wanted to show you how I had finished those walls. And of course, see if I can, trying to move this guard and then show you, of course, the staircase that's on the other wall. So just wanted to update you on those things. And I have not done anything on the sides of the doors to extend the nursery to them, but I will eventually have something on these sides like I do on the hotel and the other townhouse. Thank you so much for coming to visit me today in my little world, and I'll have more on my brick townhouse for you next time. Bye-bye.